Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the live show. Let's give some time for people to start getting in so we can talk about today's show. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. I'm a little bit under the weather, but so far, so good. Can't complain. Came back from Puerto Rico and I haven't been feeling good these past couple of days. So, hopefully, you guys are all doing good. So, we'll see. We'll see what today we talk about today because I got some good information for you guys today. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Um, we're starting off the week a little bit sick and under the weather, but hopefully, by the end of the week, we should feel better. So, hopefully, everything is good. And hopefully, you guys are not sick and you guys are doing well. Just wanted to check up with everybody, do the live today, and talk about cruising, information, and anything you guys want to talk about today on Tuesday. I know that we have another show right after this one. My friends from Cruising is Fun at Any Time. They have their show live together. So that's going to be right after this one. So make sure that, hey, Jen, how are you? Make sure that when you guys are done here, go over there and support them as well. They're going to do it. This is their first show in the evening. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to spending some time with them. Hello, Miss Donnell. How are you guys? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Stay healthy. I'm just a little bit under the weather, but hanging in here, trying to survive this cold. I'm just talking here a little bit, waiting for people to come in so that we can start the show. Guys, Puerto Rico was nice. I had a really good time. Now I'm paying the consequences of the good time that I was having. So it's been great. I can't complain. There's a lot going on. I don't know if you guys heard. They're having a lot of specials right now. If you guys like NCL, we're running our freestyle special. The special goes until the 17th of this month, I believe. And for that one, you get the free gratuities and you get a cruise certificate, 100 for 300. You get free gratuities, and depending on where you're going, you might get an extra specialty dining as well. And it's only through Norwegian. So if you're looking on booking a Norwegian cruise, you might want to take advantage of that because at least with the gratuities, you're saving quite a bit. They're paying all your gratuities for you. So that's a good special. Not sure if you guys know, but on this weekend, Carnival, I just got an email earlier today. Carnival will be doing and updating their systems. So the systems for Carnival are not going to be working. I think they're updating it. I think it's like Friday at midnight, and I think it runs until Sunday. So if you're looking into like checking in, purchasing anything they have to do on the website for Carnival, even purchasing a cruise, you're not going to be able to do it. We're not even going to be able to book any cruises either, at least through their website. We have other ways of booking Carnival, but at least through their website, we're not going to be able to book cruises. All right, we're back. Well, that was weird. Okay, you guys hear? Oh, for some reason, are you able to hear me just fine? Let me know if you guys are able to hear me just fine, because for some reason the system just went completely down. Hey, Cody, how are you? Well, that was strange. Okay. Are you guys able to hear me just fine? I'm good, Cody. Okay, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me because for some weird reason my system just went down. It was weird. Okay. So, like I was saying, when it comes to, okay, can you guys, all right, there we go. When it comes to Carnival, they're going to be, hey, Scott McNeil, how are you? Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up. Can you guys hear me just fine? I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you, Cody. So yeah, like I was saying, Carnival is going to be having their systems update. So if you guys are doing something with Carnival or whatever, just make sure that you do it before Friday, especially if you're doing a check-in. I know that Celebrity's still running a couple of their specials. They are doing a trip to Japan, and they're doing a 75% off on the second person and $200 special deal that they have going on, and they have 6 days for that. So I don't know if you guys are interested in Celebrity. Let me know, and I can send you some more information on that. Right now, the big thing is Icon of the Seas is what they're pushing. Like Royal is pushing Icon of the Seas because they're getting ready to do their inaugural cruise. So that's going to be one of the things if you guys want to go in Icon of the Seas. That's one of the things that Royal Caribbean is pushing to do. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Hey, Will, welcome in. Will, how are you? Did you guys enjoy the live streaming that I did in Puerto Rico? Did you guys like that? I'm asking because that way I can know whenever I travel, I can do more live streaming like that for you guys. I had a good time showing you the old San Juan and the beach area. It was a little bit sad that we couldn't do the El Yunque, but it was nice to be able to show you at least Luquillo Beach and show you that area and everything that area has to offer on that side. I know. I don't know why I have an echo. I'm trying to find why is this thing. It took me off and then it took me back in, but it has an echo, and I'm trying to figure out where it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I wonder if I log back, I can come back in with it. Guys, stay right there where you are. Let me log back out and come back in. Okay, what about now? Can you still hear that? Are we good now? Can you hear echo, Eddie? No, I don't have another tab open. It's just weird. The system just went down on me, and when I pulled it back up, it just had that weird thing. But I don't hear the other one, so I'm thinking we're good. You do hear it? That is weird. What about now? Can you hear it? Maybe now it's working because I don't hear it. I don't hear it anymore. No, it's not another one. It's just me. Okay, we're good. Okay, maybe it was that. All right. So let's keep going. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more live shows. I'm gonna be doing some more live shows for you guys. I just took my family. When was it? On Sunday, back to the boardwalk because they were here from Chicago. So I did the boardwalk and I put it on a vlog last. I think it came. That vlog was like last week. So that was a very nice vlog. And I when I visited the lady that does the taffy, and she said whenever you put it on, let me know. So I went over there visit with her, and she I think she's putting it on her Facebook page for the taffy. So that's gonna be fun. Um, so everybody saying hello, welcome Eddie to the live show. I know that for those of you that do not know, we have a live show right after, not with me, but Eddie and his friend Scott and Miss Sherry and they're having their first show at 8 o'clock. So right after that one, you guys can jump over there and help them out and see the show. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that show. I'm a little bit under the weather today. So I'm trying to do the show as best as I can. So please bear with me. Usually I'm more alive, but I feel like completely under the weather right now. And we're moving forward. The show must go on. So yeah, this week we're gonna be. I think the vlogs that are coming in this week is going to be. I have to ask my son. I think it's if it's not Puerto Rico, it's Epcot because Carnival Venecia is going after that because I have a lot of work to do with Carnival Venecia because I got to do a lot of talking over it. So I got to make sure that I know the ship. I'm studying the ship. I'm going in through different vlogs from other people, kind of getting to know the ship inside. So when I do the voiceover, I'm properly putting everything where it's supposed to be. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm working with that one with my son. So that one's going to be coming as well. We have a lot of vlogs coming from Puerto Rico, Venecia, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. There's a lot of stuff that I have vlogged that hasn't come out yet. So soon you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of that. Oh, I have you have an announcement for a new group cruise tonight. Hey, that's awesome, Eddie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to the live stream, Eddie, because I want to be able to enjoy that time. I really enjoy the time with you guys in the morning and watching the show. You guys make me laugh, so I know that this is going to be a great evening show as well. For those of you that don't know or might be thinking about it, Eddie Lugo Studios is doing a group cruise, and his group cruise is Carnival Paradise next year on October 28th out of Tampa. And you are thinking of booking on the cruise, contact Ocean to Ocean or contact Bruce. He's from Ocean to Ocean. He's the one helping Eddie booking those groups for him. So if you're looking into it, I know I will be there. Scott from the Mustard Drill will be there. Eddie Lugo Studios will be there. Cruising is Fun at Any Time will be there. JNS Adventures will be there. And a lot of content creators are going to be there. So if you're wanting to join with us and have a good time, maybe that's a good way of getting to know all of us, taking pictures, talking, enjoying time, eating together, you name it, all the good stuff. So if you're looking into that, check with Ocean to Ocean, and Bruce will help you book your cruise. Another thing that I want to bring you guys, I'm working on doing the first Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise. So that's coming soon. Information on that. I'm working on merchandise for traveling with Tinkerbell as well. So I have a lot of work to do ahead of me. So I've been getting a little bit here and there to getting all of that stuff done. You're welcome, Eddie, anytime. So yeah, we're working on merchandise. We're working on a group cruise. We're gonna have it. Our first group cruise is gonna be for 2025 because we're almost at the end of the year right now, and I just want to make sure that I give enough time for everybody to put in their deposits and have enough time to pay and all of that. So I had to take all of that into consideration. So the traveling with Tinkerbell first cruise is information is coming soon. I'm just working out ships details, rooms, what is the best deal, make sure that it's in everybody's budget. It's not just like, so everybody can be able to enjoy and come along on our first traveling with Tinkerbell cruise. So it's going to be, I'm thinking it's maybe going to be sometime around like April, end of April, beginning of May, not around Mother's Day, because I have to keep in mind, people that want to spend time with their moms and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of like end of April, like beginning of May before Mother's Day, so everybody can be back by then. So and it's always a good time during that time. It's like low peak and it's nice weather. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. So I'm also considering all of that. Hey Bethany, how are you? Nice to have you here. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to all of that. Putting some traveling with gear out there. We start getting those out there, and we're gonna be doing giveaways as well. So I have a lot of stuff planned for the show. So it's gonna be a good time. So hopefully we are gonna be forward, growing the channel, and see where all of this takes us. All of us together. We're all on this together. So I appreciate every and each of you guys for coming into the live, for the support that you guys give, for looking at our vlogs, for liking, for subscribing. We're almost at 300. We're at 295. So it's slowly but surely climbing up, and we are hopefully on task to finishing off the 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 hours that we need on time before the end of the first year. So that's my goal. Once we have surpassed that, then the sky is the limit for that. So I appreciate everybody, for sharing our channel with other people, for helping out, all the creators that have helped out, putting us on their show, um, giving us feedback, for all my clients that, I always ask, how did you like it? What did you not like? That helps me grow the channel. That helps me know what you guys like, what you don't like, looking at all the analytics and all the different things that you got to look for to see what people like and don't like. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to put different things on the channel to see what is it that people are liking more than the other. You're getting ready for a birthday. I know. Your birthday is today. Happy birthday, everybody. So happy birthday to Bethany. She's going in for surgery tomorrow. So for those of you that pray or anything like that, please keep our friend Bethany in prayer. I've been praying for her every single day. She will be going for surgery tomorrow. Bethany, I wish you the very best. Everything's gonna be good. And I know that you're gonna come out like a pro. You're a strong woman, and we're gonna see each other one day. One day I would love to meet you and have lunch and even travel together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be praying for you and everything's going to be good, Miss Bethany. Enjoy your birthday cake. uh, so I do have a little announcement. It's nothing to do with the channel. It's more of a personal announcement. I just found out that I'm going to be, two of my daughters are having babies. One of them is having a boy, and the other one is having a girl. So the girl is going to be born in January, and my second grandson, will be born in March. I'm looking forward to this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Our family continues to grow. So I'm looking forward to next month celebrating my daughter's 16th birthday. I'm getting to be with the family, with my grandson. He's so excited about um, being on a ship because he's been on the Disney Fantasy, but he's not. He was little. He was a baby, so this is kind of like his first cruise. Hey, thank you for coming in. The Seashore Cruise Fun. How are you? Thank you. Yes, we're going to kick. Yep, that's right. You got this, girl. You definitely have this, and we're gonna travel together. You can count on that, Bethany. You can count on that because we'll do something together. We just once you get recovered and all of that, we'll get together and we'll do something together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to Alaska with you because I know you've been trying to get that Alaska trip done and things have happened. So it's gonna be a, so I'm truly I'm grateful and excited about my two grandbabies. So it's gonna be a lot of fun getting. I'm gonna be traveling to where is she gonna be? I think she's gonna be in Missouri. So I've never been to Missouri, but that's where I'm gonna be traveling in March to get my second baby. I'm getting ready to go on prime time. All right. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned to the different things the channel is going to bring. Yes, thank you, Jen. Please hit that like button. It'll help the channel. It'll let everybody. It helps the channel by letting every time you hit the like button, it helps the channel let other people know about us, and they put us out there so everybody can get to know traveling with Tinkerbell. So far, it's going good. I can't complain. I really can't complain. When it comes to cruising, I have a cruise next month. I think it's like at 40 days. I don't know how many days, but 40 something days. And then I have another one in November, and then February, no, January, February, and April. So it's going to be a lot of cruising coming down the pipe here soon. Oh, he was in Oklahoma. Okay. Um, So it's a lot of fun. I just wanted to check with you guys today. Talk about cruising. Obviously, we're going to talk about cruising, all sorts of information. For those of you that just came in, if you have anything to do with Carnival cruises, make sure that you guys do it before Friday, because Friday at midnight to Sunday early in the morning, the systems will be down. We're not going to be able to the systems. You can't buy anything. You cannot check in. None of that. So keep that in mind. Right now, if you weren't here at the earlier, we're running a special for the NCL. The freestyle is going on right now, where you get all your gratuities paid, and you also can use a cruise certificate if you're booking your cruise within 120 days away from your cruise date. So if you're booking a cruise for next year, you can do your certificate, and then you pay $150 and it gives you $150. So I also wanted to talk about travel protection. That's been one of the things that a lot of people have been asking me. We do have vendors that we sell travel protection. I do try to sell it as much as I can. A lot of people don't want to buy them, and then something happens, and then they come back at you and ask you, all these other questions. And I always try, like, if you're doing like a little vacation, like a 2 to 3 days, I'm okay, if you don't want to do travel protection. But if you're investing like $3, $4, $5,000 on your cruise, I would put travel protection because you never know anything can happen. So always try to buy travel protection, even if you don't buy it through us directly and you want to do it on your own, but at least have something to back you up just in case, you know. I still live right. Okay, so I guess he's talking to Bethany. So just keep in mind, travel protection is always good to have. If you, for whatever reason, something happens, you get off the cruise, you get sick, whatever the case may be, you get sick on board, um, you have an accident, whatever, at least you'll have it, and you have it, and it's kind of like peace of mind. So keep that in mind for travel protection. Another thing that we also do here at Expedia is excursions. We do have short excursions as well that we can offer. outside of the cruise lines. So if that's something that you're looking into, or maybe you want some information, let me know. I can send you the link so that you guys can check it out and see if that's because sometimes you find better deals in the Expedia short excursion than your own cruise. The only thing that I don't recommend if you're a new cruiser, I do not recommend. I will never even bring it up because I rather that you buy it through the cruise line to make sure that you are in and out of the cruise on time. Because God forbid that you get delayed and the cruise ship leaves you on your first time on your cruise, you're not going to be happy with that. So, how much is travel protection on average for a 7 day cruise? For it depends, Cody. It all depends. It depends on on where you're going, the amount of your cruise. So it has different factors into it. So if you want, call me and I can give you a couple of quotes in different places that we can purchase them through, and maybe I can help you that way. Maybe you can kind of see the difference between one company and the other, and what one offers versus the other. So just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So it's always good to have, peace of mind when you're traveling. Like I said, if it's a little cruise, like 2, 3 days, I wouldn't be so worried about it, even though it's always a worry because you never know what can happen. Anything can happen. But especially those cruises that you pay high end money that, if something happens, at least you want to make sure that you're covered. So, yeah. So right now, what are we up to here in traveling with Tinkerbell? We're just like we're working. We're trying to kind of like do something new with the blogs, new ways to maybe put the blogs out there for you guys, like kind of like seeing it from a different view. I purchased a couple of different camera types, and when I went to Puerto Rico, I tried the 360 camera. I still haven't seen the footage for that one. I think it's going to be really cool. So I bought that one. I have my GoPro camera. So hello, Miss Nuts, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. So I have that one. So I'm trying to see the different. I'm trying to make vlogs a little bit more fun and something that you enjoy watching. So that's what right now my son and I are working on. We're looking back into what we have and what we can improve, and what we can continue to improve going forward for you guys. So when you're watching these vlogs, you guys are actually enjoying the content. That's the whole point. So that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to make sure that for every group that when we're putting a vlog out there, that you guys are looking forward to our vlogs and be able to enjoy that. If there's something like that you guys want, like a specific place, maybe I'm gonna go, or something you guys want to see, comment down below, or send me an email, text me, and if I'm there, I'll be happy to put it on the blog for you. Like when we did our live stream, just Cody is here, and so is Will G. They wanted to see some specific things on Old San Juan, and like I think just Cody wanted to see Del Sol, the store. So we went past it. I kind of show them how to get there and how to find it. So little things like that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be able to bring you guys content and information that you guys are actually looking for. So I'm thinking of posting where am I going and the things that I'm going to be doing, my points of calls, the different excursions I'm going to be trying. And if there's something specific in that port of call that you want to see that I can bring to you, I will be more than happy to get it done, with time permitting and all of that. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. Thank you, Ms. Cody, for that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun here to do the live stream, and I like doing the live. To be honest, it's nice because we get to interact um, with everybody here. I wish that I can do kind of like a Zoom call, and kind of like everybody can talk, and get to know each other. I think that'll be cool. So that's one of the things that I told my son that eventually is one of the things that I would like to eventually get done in the future. So we having preparing a lot of different things for the channel. Like right now, Jaden is working right now on editing, so that's why he's not here right now with me. He's working on some editing and some stuff because I just gave him over, I don't know, like 300 videos that I brought back from between Puerto Rico, Epcot, and um, what was it? Puerto Rico, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. So I just dropped on him like 300 videos. So he's sorting everything out. It's a lot of vlogs coming in. Susan said, hi everyone, where I'm at. My wife might not the best, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Thank you for coming in and thank you for always being supportive, Susan. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm under the weather, so I'm hoping to get better by Friday. So, but we continue to move forward, and continue to do what we got to do. So it's a fun job. I can't complain. I just apologize for my little sniffles every so often, but I'm trying my best. I said I promised I'll do a show, and we're going to do this show today. And but yeah, it's like uh, when we went to San Juan. For those of you that have never been, um, since it's fresh in my mind, it's really nice. The island is nice. There's areas like I always tell everybody, Old San Juan is good like for your first time visit because there's a lot to see, a lot of history. If you're into history, Old San Juan has a lot of history. But the island has so much more. Like I still didn't even get a chance to go to other there's we did it by sections. So we did another section of the island, but there's so much more to go. And one of my friends that live in Laja, which is where La Palmera is, she just went to Ohio, and I wanted to go visit with her so that I can show you that area. She wasn't there. So eventually, I'm planning another trip to Puerto Rico, but I'm on that trip. I might stay at an Airbnb on the other side of the island to bring you more content from that side, because I would like you guys to see La Playa de Rincón, which is the number one beach in Puerto Rico. I would like to take you guys to see La Parguera, Caracoles, and all of that. I think you guys would really, truly enjoy that kind of content and kind of see a different side of the island other than Old San Juan. One of the things that I found out from my dad was that a lot of after COVID, a lot of the excursions that the ship used to have, they canceled. I don't know if you guys noticed, if you guys have traveled to San Juan, there's a lot of excursions that are no longer there. And he was telling me that like Cueva Ventana, they closed that. The government closed that specific spot for permit reasons and like for other things, but they haven't opened it back up, which is very sad because that was a really nice excursion who I did it, and it's really, really nice. And they have closed other excursions because of different things. Like in one of my live streams, I was talking about Las Cuevas de Camuy, and that's a cave. It's a restaurant during the day. It's a nightclub at night, but then you can actually go in through the cave and kind of see all of that. Well, they closed it not because of anything wrong, but because of parking. So, and mind you, I was born in Puerto Rico, and that was open many, many years ago. And after COVID, they decided to close because of parking. So I find it to be crazy, but I understand that people were parking on the side of the road, and that's more dangerous, because they don't have enough parking inside. But if you're ever going over there, try visiting the city of Lares, and that's coming on the blogs. They have really cool ice cream concoctions there. They have like rice ice cream, bean ice cream, liver ice cream, cilantro ice cream, arroz con gandules ice cream, you name it. They have all sorts of different. You can have a whole meal in ice cream, which I find that to be weird and stuff. But I had a corn ice cream with um, peanut ice cream. I did not try the cilantro, and that's also coming on the blogs. My dad had a different concoction ice cream that he and Martin. He had like kind of like a spicy ice cream. Hello, cruising on the high seas in trouble. How are you today? Thank you so much for showing up to the live stream. But yeah, it was really cool. Like I've been there as a kid, and I knew the owner because he was my dad's best friend. He since has passed away, so now his kids are the ones that work the area. But now they have like all sorts of different types of ice cream. They have sweet potatoes, ice cream. They have grape ice cream, all sorts of different weird concoction stuff that they do there. But they taste really good. It's like weird because it's like having a meal, but in an ice cream. It's just strange, but it's really good at the same time. So when we were visiting that area there in Lares, I did an interview with some gentleman. I think he does movies and different things like that. So I was visiting with them, and we had a really nice talk. And they do every September 22nd of every year. They reenact um, a revolutionary, I think something that happened in that area. I have to go to the blog to see exactly what it was all about. But they do it every year, and they have this like kind of movie and all of that. So it was a really nice interview. So that's coming on the blogs as well with that information. So if you're ever in Puerto Rico during that time, maybe you want to check it out. So it's really cool. What else did we do in Puerto Rico besides eating all the good stuff? We went to the beach with my dad. He went fishing. Well, the days he went fishing, I was just working and catching up on everything that I had to do. But it was really nice. It's nice to enjoy the island. Question: if I fly into either MCO or Tampa and want to be in Miami, what is the easiest way to do it? You mean if you fly into Orlando or Tampa, but what you want to go to Miami? Like you want to drive there? Is that the question that you're asking? Because if that's the case, why don't you just fly to Miami? I think flying directly to Miami would be the easiest way. But if you're flying to MCO, if you fly to Orlando and you're going to Miami, you can get on the turnpike and it'll take you straight to Miami. If you're flying into Tampa, then you have to take I-75. It takes you to the Everglades into Miami. So from Tampa, you're about 3.5 hour drive, and from Orlando, you're about the same, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure if I answered your question correctly, but if I were you, if you need to get to Miami, I would just probably um, fly straight to Miami, unless you're trying to do Orlando or Tampa because it's cheaper to fly there. Then if that's the case, then I would say maybe fly into Tampa, get on 75 all the way through the Everglades and get to Miami. If not, because Orlando is a bigger hub for airlines, so I think Orlando will probably be cheaper. And if you go to Orlando, then you could just get on the turnpike that takes you all the way straight to Miami. Um, Bus, train, etc. Um, I don't I don't think that the train is working from any of those to Miami, but you can definitely take a bus. That much I know. I don't know how much the bus will cost you to get to Miami, but I know that there are buses that bus you from one point to the other. Unless you rent the car, you can rent the car at the airport and you can drive yourself and then drop it off at the airport in Miami. You could do that too. It'll probably be cheaper and it'll probably be faster to get there because the bus probably makes who knows how many other stops. I don't know if they actually go straight into Miami. I don't know if they just go straight or do different stops. But hopefully that answered your question on that one. Because I don't know, I don't. If you're flying in, they don't just have like transportation for that. So it all depends. But Yeah, that's a good one, cruising on the high seas. That's a good question. So, but yeah, going back to our trip to Puerto Rico when I went there now, it was a lot of fun. Like I got to see a lot of my friends, and I got to meet like with my family and stuff like that that I haven't seen in a while. One of the good things that they have, I think, is I don't know if you guys know, but in Puerto Rico, there's like this big tax. Their tax is very different. Like we went to Walmart, and the milk over there, like 1 gallon is like $9. I was shocked, like because over here is like what, $3, I think it is here in Florida. So I was shocked to see a $9 price for a gallon of milk. So there's some things for sure that are very expensive in Puerto Rico when we went. We brought a lot of like candies that are from Puerto Rico, so that's a lot of fun. I brought some for the kids so they enjoy and all of that. So we had a good time purchasing those. Just looking at options as I'm flying in September 24 and want to see if there's a cheaper way than going directly to Miami. I'll be honest with you. I think going to Miami will be way better than you trying to do all of that, especially if you're getting on a cruise. That's my personal opinion. Because at least if you fly there directly, you don't have to worry about how to get there. What is it? I wouldn't be drinking. That's what I said. My dad buys it all the time, but it's like $9. I was telling my dad, I'm like, oh my God, like this is crazy. But then there's other things that are really, inexpensive, to be honest. It's not like it's everything, but there's some things that are a little bit more like economical than others. But when I saw the milk, I was like, wow, $9 for milk. I was just in shock. And I told my dad, I said, we pay less than $3 in Florida. But think about it. You have the $9 milk, and then on top of that, you have the tax because they tax you over there for everything. Over there is no longer the duty free that it used to be back in the times. So they tax you for everything. So it gets expensive. Like it gets expensive after a while. Like we went out to lunch, and for a meal there, it was maybe like 100 and something dollars for like 3 people. So, and it was good. I can't complain. The food was really good over there. So it's really nice. It's just different. I went to one of the things that I did, and it was like I always used to do it growing up. When my dad, I was born in Puerto Rico, but I actually was raised in Chicago. And every time I would travel to visit my dad from Chicago to Puerto Rico, the first stop that we ever did was Baskin Robbins. There was a specific Baskin Robbins he would stop as soon as I got off the plane and all of that, and we would go there. That was our thing to do. And I was able to take my husband there. So it brought a lot of great memories going there again as an adult. But weirdly so, the place is now small. And I was telling my husband, I'm like, what's weird about doing this now is that going to Baskin and Robbins for people that live in Puerto Rico is kind of like going to Carrabba's. People, it's not like here in the United States that people go to a Baskin and Robbins, you get your ice cream and then you're out the door. And sometimes you might eat it there. And if you're eating it there, you're probably going to see one or two other people with you. Over there, the whole place is packed. Like it's like a restaurant kind of thing. And I did not vlog it. I should have vlogged it so you guys can see it. But it was weird. The line was out the door. Everybody was sitting down. And that's how it is over there. Over here, you just order your ice cream and you just keep going. It's weird. But I also have a bucket load of creators in the greatest state in the South. Oh, that's good. I love the state of Florida. Okay, Jen says we have to all go to Chicago together. I was born and raised in East Chicago. Yeah, there you go, Jen. I was raised in Chicago from the age. Let me see if I remember. It's been a long time. From 5 all the way till I was 15. And then from 15 to 23, I lived in Puerto Rico. And then from 23 till today, I've been here in Florida. So yeah, Chicago's very cold. I don't like Chicago because it's so cold. Especially when you were going to school in the morning and that wind will hit you, forget it. It was horrible. I do not miss. I love Chicago. It's a beautiful city, but it has changed a whole lot. I went there about 7 years ago, and I went to the neighborhood where I used to live, and now everybody has iron fences. It's like it's everywhere, like the whole street. Like before, you could just walk anywhere, but now everybody's like kind of like enclosed in, like looks like jails over there. I'm like, I didn't like it at all. So you went from cold to hot. That is true. I went from cold to hot, and I've been here ever since. Eddie says, I worked on a whole bunch of cities in the Chicago area. Well, I went to school wise, I graduated from Kelvin Park High School in Chicago. That's where I graduated. I wish I would have gone to Yale High School, but that's where my mom put me in Kelvin Park. So I graduated from there, and then from there I went to Puerto Rico. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Chicago, I have a lot of great memories, a lot of great friends, and things that we and it was nice. It's just I just didn't enjoy the cold at all, to be honest with you guys. I don't like the cold. I like Florida and I like Puerto Rico was really hot this time around. I think it got up to 120 degrees over there in Puerto Rico. So it was really, really hot. But it was really nice. It was nice. I love the island. El Yunque is really nice. I don't know if you guys heard the last live show that I did on Sunday, but if you're ever going to go visit El Yunque, they're reopening. It's called La Mina, which La Mina is the big fall, the one that you go all the way to the bottom, and then you get to see the fall, and you get to enjoy the water and all of that. They're opening that one up in 2025. According to the guy that we talked to there, they closed it down because of Hurricane Maria. I guess it destroyed part of it, and they're reconstructing a lot of that area. And I was letting everybody know that if you guys are going to visit June anytime before then, they do have because they're doing a lot of constructions on the roads and stuff like that. I guess they fell off and things like that. They have these signal lights. Keep in mind that if you see the signal light in red, don't run that signal light because that means that the other people on the other side of the mountain are coming down, and then you guys are going to be stuck. You're going to have to reverse. And not only that, if they catch you, it's going to be a $500 fine. That's what we found out when we went over there. Cruising on the high seas says, now I need to do that. But if I don't do that, I know I need help getting a thing called the green card so I can work. But sadly, I don't really like how your healthcare is, but I'll take it over the cold. Yeah, yeah, I don't like the cold, to be honest. I like to be on the hot weather. I love to be warm. I don't like the cold weather. But if I have to go and visit, because I visited New York City during winter. I've been I did a many years ago. I did a trip. It was a road trip with all of my kids. I think Sophie's gonna be 15. I think she was maybe 1 year old when I did this trip. And we went from Florida to Pennsylvania. We did we went there, we did all the historical area, we saw the Liberty Bell and all of that. And then from there we went to New York City. And then from we went from Pennsylvania. We went to, I'm sorry, we went to Virginia. We did all the museums and all of that in Virginia and Washington, D.C. and all of that. Then from there, we went to Pennsylvania. Then from Pennsylvania to New York, from New York to Chicago, Chicago back. And we did a lot of historical things and we got to see the White House and all of that stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And we did that on the winter time. I remember going to Virginia because we have friends of ours that live in Virginia. There was a blizzard coming through Virginia the day after. And my friend called me. He goes, "You want to leave now, like the day before, and get here tomorrow because there's a blizzard coming." And sure enough, we got to his house when the blizzard was starting, and it was crazy. We were stuck in his house like for 2 days, trying to get back out because it covered all his front yard and all of that. So that was intensive. But the kids liked it because there was a lot of snow. They've never seen snow before, so that was a lot of fun. And we got to see all the different museums, and and it was a lot of fun, doing that. I have a lot of great memories with the kids there. So if you've never done something like that, I suggest you one day try it. All the museums over there, they're beautiful and they're free of charge. You don't have to pay anything to go into the museums. Well, at least in that time, I don't think that they charge right now. I haven't checked lately, but it's really nice when you get to do that as a family and you build a lot of memories and stuff like that. So right now, like next, I'm looking forward to next month to celebrating Sophie's birthday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a content creator, you can do hashtag TWT, put your channel out there. So already the people that don't know you, they can check out your channel, subscribe to it, and we help each other out here. So just don't forget that once this show is ending, go check out the new show. I think is it Life Together, Eddie? Let me see what it's called. Together After Dark Live. So that's in 10 minutes. So let's go support Cheryl, Jeremy, Eddie, and Scott. They're going to be doing their first After Dark show tonight. I'm looking forward to checking that out and maybe meeting new friends over there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So take a once we finish here, let's go over there and show them some support. Okay, you just said that ugly word that begins with S, and I have a pic of it. I'm not sure what the S word was, but oh Lord, now you got me thinking. But yeah, so it's if you like I said, if you're going to the island, check it out and maybe take a whole week and enjoy it. There's so much in there. I was telling my dad the next time I go, I want to take you guys to Hayuya. That area right there, they painted all the houses in different colors, and it's been on. I seen them on Facebook in different places. So I wanted it to bring you guys there so you guys can see how cool that looks. And there's so many places, in the island. They even have a house, weirdly so, believe it or not. If you're going to the city of Ponce, in the hill, they have a house that is a flying saucer, like an actual UFO, and they have aliens outside of it. Um, I have, I think I might have some pictures of it that I took one time when I was over there. And if I find them, I'll probably put them on the vlog from Puerto Rico so you guys can see. And is this guy, that is his house, that's where he lives. And he decided to build his house as a UFO. And what's funny is that when the sun is hitting it, because it's silver, like the house is a big like UFO and it's silver, and then on the bottom parts of it, you got the aliens out there, like outside of the UFO. It's really, if you're not paying really good attention, you probably won't see it, but it's right there so that your eye can see. It's not like if it's hidden or anything like that. But if you don't know where it is, you might just pass by and never even notice. But when I went to visit a friend of mine that lives in Lajas, I saw the house and I thought that was really cool too. That somebody actually built a house that looks like a UFO. So people in Puerto Rico do all sorts of crazy stuff. I think that was cute to that they have a house, made out of flying saucer. Hopefully the UFOs don't come and think that they're one of them people. Um, but it's a lot of fun. Like in Puerto Rico, you find a lot of great different things. I don't know if you guys have ever been to um, to do the zip lining. I did that with my daughter a while back, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. It was like a mile away. I've never done the monster. The monster is 2 miles zip lining. I did the 1 mile, and that was a lot of fun in Puerto Rico. So I'm a very adventurous person. So I like doing all sorts of adventurous things. I don't like adventurous eating, but I like adventurous things. So it's weird. I'm very picky when it comes to food. But when it comes to doing different adventures, I might do it. And that's one of the things that I like to do. I even told my dad, I said, I can't believe I did a 1 mile zip line, the things that we climb on. But at the time, it was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. Being so far off the ground and getting to see, part of your island in a different way, like you're flying over it. It was really cool. But it was nice. So, and what else did we do in Puerto Rico besides my husband went fishing? We just visited different places. Chinese food is very different in Puerto Rico. If you never had Chinese food, I suggest you try it. It's completely a different version than what we used to, but it's a really good version. It's not like it was a bad version, but it was nice. I got to try it, so it was a lot of fun. Picture Big Mom holding a thing and saying, "Say no, no more, no more time left." Sure. Oh, but yeah, so it's a lot of it was a lot of fun. Getting to the different foods that they have. I know that when we went to the Guillo Beach. I wasn't able to eat a lot of the fried food that they have there because they fry everything they fry the shrimp. And because of my allergy, I can't do that. So always keep in mind when you're traveling, especially in Puerto Rico, because they do have a lot of seafood. And if you have a seafood allergy, always ask because you'd be surprised how many people fried their everything where their shrimp is fried. And we found out a lot of places. So, and there was a lot of places that I couldn't eat because of it. But Martine and my dad enjoy most of the fried food and dinner. I just enjoy other stuff. I just ate different things. We had Turkish chicken there too. It was really good, different. So it was nice. I didn't vlog the church's chicken, but I did vlog when we went to Luquillo Beach and had the different fry foods there. I did vlog that area, so you guys can see it. And then we vlogged in Juke. That was really nice. So hopefully those come out really good and when we're editing them. Do you guys have any other questions? We have a few minutes. We have to end here because there's another show starting at 8 o'clock, and I want to make sure that we all go to that show and check them out, give them some love. It's their first night show. They do a morning show, but this is their first night show. So give them some love. Tell them Tinkerbell sent you over there, so they know that you guys were over here. I know that Eddie must have been already gone because he's getting ready to go do that show. So it was nice coming into the today. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna see what other new show I can come up with. Different type of information because I want to bring you guys different types of information and stuff like that. So if there's something that you want me to check for you, and maybe we can talk about it on the live stream, send me an email or comment on this comment here on this live stream, and I can break that to you guys for next week. Okay, so um, just make sure that you're sending me any information. That way we can, bring it to the live show. We can talk about it. Maybe talk about it amongst the community and see what they think as well. So good night, everybody. We're getting ready to leave the show here because there's another show going. Go to their show. It's called Together After Dark Live. So go over there, tell them that I sent you there. I love you guys all to the moon and back, and I thank you so much for being here with me today. You guys don't know how much you guys mean to me. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Stay safe, and we'll see each other on Friday. Bye bye.